The new Blender 4.5 update includes full support for Vulkan, which speeds up almost everything in Blender, but maybe not in the way you think. Rather than speeding up renders, it speeds up things like your viewport performance, your sculpting performance, your material loading performance, how quickly a file opens. In fact, it pretty much speeds up everything. But how much faster is it really? Well, in this video, we're going to dive in and do comparisons from 4.4 to 4.5. I'm going to show you how to enable Vulkan so that you can start using it. So with that being said, let's dive in. So I don't think quite everybody understands what Vulkan actually is. So previously it used OpenGL. Now with 4.5, we have Vulkan, which is a newer, more efficient API, which makes it easier to spread that work across your CPU and reduce driver overhead to feature GPU tasks faster. So in short, it speeds up everything in the viewport and editing process. Now by default, it's not enabled in Blender, so you need to enable it under Edit, Preferences, come down here under System, and then here under Display Graphics, you'll see your backend here. You're going to want to change this to Vulkan. Now the reason they give you the option is just in case you have any graphical hitchups or anything. Now you're going to get this warning here, no problem. Just save your preferences down here, click here, and all you have to do is quit and restart Blender, and then you're ready to begin using Vulkan. And first up, we're going to take a look at the material loading in the material view. So if you've ever switched to material view, you've probably noticed here that it has to load all the materials in your scene. That's because even if you are in cycles, it is using Eevee to load those materials and give you this kind of presentable view in the viewport. And it's great. It gives us a lot of visual fidelity, but unfortunately, it takes a very long time to load. And I noticed a huge improvement when switching over to Vulkan. Now, you may not notice on singular objects as much, but when opening large production files, like these scenes from my short film Watermelon Girl, they opened significantly faster and switched over to the material view significantly faster as well. And I even had a couple projects when I was working in Blender 4.3 where I accidentally saved my project with the material view open. And then when I would open it, I would have to load those materials every single time, and it kept crashing my projects. So I had to be really careful to save in solid view. Now with Blender 4.5 and Vulkan, I don't feel like that would have been an issue. If you're enjoying the channel and want to help support it, check out Patreon, where I give away project files, materials, and do project walkthroughs and more to try and help you improve your Blender workflow. I also have a couple products on sale and some courses as well. You can find links to all that below, but let's get back to the video. Now here's a great real world example of why things like Vulkan are so great, which is high poly sculpting, a pretty common workflow in Blender. So first, I like to do this kind of just silly test where I call it the super cube. And what I do is I just keep subdividing the cube until I can try and get Blender to crash. Now, Blender 4.4 took much longer to do the subdivisions once I got past 10 million faces, and it kept crashing on me when I tried to do them after that. Sometimes it succeeded, sometimes it didn't. However, with Blender 4.5 and Vulkan, I was able to subdivide all the way up to like 80 and 100 million faces pretty quickly and without any crashes, which is pretty incredible. Now, this cube was just a silly little example, but in a practical sense, this means that you can move around your viewport while sculpting a lot more. So when sculpting with some of my new set props and pieces, things just move a lot faster. There's a lot less hiccups when I'm switching brushes, when I'm dragging brushes around. Overall, the experience is just a lot smoother, a lot less laggy, a lot less intermittent pauses, and overall just really steady frame rate. Next, let's talk about startup and file load times. So there's a pretty big improvement in just how quickly your project files open. Now, if you're just doing small characters or low poly stuff, this probably isn't really going to benefit you all that much. But for myself, working on these large productions, if you do architectural renders, if you do sculpts or things like that, the project files open a lot faster. And I noticed in particular the cold start of Blender, meaning the first time you kind of open it up on a fresh restart of your computer, opened much faster than Blender 4.4. Now, one of the most common modifiers that you're going to use in Blender is the Subdivision surface modifier. You'll use it for modeling, you'll use it for sculpting, you use it on animated characters, you'll use it for simulations. It's used pretty much everywhere. And I'm sure you've had an experience where you apply a Subdivision surface modifier and you up level to 1 or 2 or 3, and it just kind of hangs and pauses and takes a long time before it calculates. Well, with Vulkan and 4.5, there's a pretty noticeable improvement. Now, it's hard to measure this exactly in terms of times and side-by-side comparisons. If you look on the Blender feature wiki, they actually mentioned that in some of their tests, they saw up to 10 times improvements with the new GPU inclusion on certain operating systems. And I will say that as I was opening my project files, that included a lot of subdivision surfaces with some of my production scenes, that things were definitely noticeably moving faster in the viewport, a lot less hangups, just a lot smoother, more stable frame rate. And when you go to apply that subdivision surface to an object and you up the up levels and it kind of hangs up for a moment, those pauses were a lot shorter and a lot less frequent. So overall, I'd say this one is a pretty exciting performance win, and I think this is going to help out a lot of people. Now, lastly, I just want to talk about viewport navigation in general on Vulcan. And we've kind of touched on this with the previous sections as we've covered kind of subdivisions, materials, and sculpting and things like that. However, I just want to point out that just in general, pretty much everything in the viewport navigation just works faster. I've been going around testing editing tools, bevel tools, subdividing tools, pretty much anything you can use. If it's in the viewport and you're adjusting it, it's faster, it seems more stable. Overall, the frame rate's higher, a lot less hangups. And in particular, the great thing about this kind of Vulkan update is that I think it's actually going to benefit people on lower end machines more. I have pretty heavy hardware. I can brute force through a lot of things. So whereas I saw more of my performance increase on things where it required loading, like materials or the startup files, if you're on a lower end machine that doesn't have that hardware just to push through everything, I think you're going to see a noticeable improvement in your viewport overall while you're working and just a better stability. So I have to say, this is a really exciting update. I know it's not necessarily a flashy new feature, but just getting more stability and the ability to work easier in your viewport is really exciting. Let me know what you think in the comments below.